Today we're talking about the Super Mario Brothers movie.
This one?
No, not that one. The one that just came out.
Oh.
I'm Matt.
I'm Brian, and we're the Retro Sons. Let's go. The Super Mario Brothers movie was released Wednesday, April 5th, and it has a good cast of characters in it, and it's pretty nostalgic if you grew up playing the Mario games, the music and sound effects and all that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that calls back to the old games and the old movie.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's not the greatest Mario movie.
We thought it was when we were youngins, but...
Yeah, even back then it wasn't the best.
Well, no, but it's all we had.
Yeah. Back then movies weren't quite as...
It's just...
as epic as they are today, I guess.
Right.
Video game movies weren't anyways.
Yeah, and this was really a step in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I think that set video game movies back quite a few years.
Yeah, it did.
They didn't start making them again for quite a while after that.
Yeah, even nowadays, the video game movies are really hit and miss.
Yeah, well, it's hard to take a video game and turn it into a movie.
That's true. But
Video games nowadays are pretty much movies themselves, with
Yeah.
all the cutscenes and everything. But back when Mario came out, I mean, how do you make a movie about that?
that's true. How much was out at this time? Was Super Mario World for the NES? Super NES, I mean?
I think
they
so,
had-
because Yoshi was in
They
it.
had Yoshi, and I think they had the bazooka
Yeah,
in it.
so I
So,
think Super Mario World was, but not much past that.
yeah, still they didn't have much to go off of. But I think animated was really the way to go.
Yeah. It was a good movie, but still, as far as video game movies go, I think they could have done better.
Yeah,
My favorite part was probably the music. They had really good music in the movie,
yeah, that's
which
true.
is weird to say about a video game movie, but
Yeah, I mean, it was a weird mix too because it had the nostalgic Koji Kondo Mario music from, not Mario, obviously, Mario, Super Mario. I'm just rambling now, but you know what I'm trying to say. All the
yeah,
music,
they had,
the nostalgic music from
they had video game music mixed with actual music in
like
the movie.
AC/DC and Aha. Is it Aha? Take on Me.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. If not, we'll hear about it. But
Yeah, and they had Electric Light Orchestra and
yeah,
very good music.
yeah, the music was good, and like I said, the voice cast was really good.
Yeah.
People didn't seem to like the choice of Chris Pratt for Mario, but I think he did a really good.
People said Seth Rogen for Donkey Kong wasn't good either, but I thought he did a great job.
Yeah, they all did a good job. I don't know who it was who talked for Peach. I haven't seen her in other things, but she even did a good job.
Anya Taylor-Joy or
Anya
something?
Taylor-Joy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure who she is, but she did a good job talking for Peach.
Mhm.
And Jack Black did a great job talking for
Bowser,
Bowser.
right? Like he made an effort changing his voice, but at times you could still hear
Yeah,
it,
definitely
especially
when he was singing.
Yeah,
you could
he just
definitely tell it was him.
yeah.
And I don't know who talked for Toadstool, but he did a good job too.
Keegan.
Oh, Keegan Peele.
I think so. Yeah.
And Charlie Day talked for Luigi.
Yeah,
He did a good job too.
he did too. And you had Charles Martinet, the actual voice of Mario from the video games, in there. I'm sure you heard him.
He was. Why didn't he talk for Mario? Because he was in the movie.
Because I don't think they wanted that kind of voice for Mario. Because it was. I don't. Would you want to listen to 92 minutes of "Woohoo! Let's go"?
No, but
Exactly. I mean, they snuck it in
they
there.
could have toned it down a little bit though.
That's true. They did call back to that when they were showing the commercial
Yeah.
for Mario Brothers. They did that, and then they're like, "Were the accents too much?"
Yeah, they kind of poke fun at it.
Right.
There's a lot of nostalgic stuff from the video games and even this movie in that movie, in the new movie, which I thought was good.
Yeah.
That was a good part. I mean, I'm making it sound like a horrible movie or did, but it is pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll watch it again.
I will too. I'm going to buy it and add it to my collection. I
Same.
mean, I bought this one, knowing full well that this one was horrible.
Right. Pretty much the only thing they took from this was the Mario and Luigi being Brooklyn plumbers. Right. Comes from
There's a
this
little
or the
bit more.
cartoon
There's a little bit more
and
from...
how they got to the Mushroom Kingdom.
And there is an after credit scene, but I didn't think it was worth... Once I saw it, I didn't think it was worth waiting around for 5 or 6 minutes to see.
Not really.
But they kind of made it seem like there's going to be a sequel, so
Oh, I'm sure
I
there will
definitely
be.
there's going to be,
Yeah.
which hopefully they make it better.
Well, they don't have to do the origin type thing now. They can just hit the ground running. Mario,
Yeah.
like knowing everything about the Mushroom Kingdom and just being like better at using the pipes and the mushrooms and all that.
Yeah, knowing how the Mushroom Kingdom works now.
Right.
And they live there, I think,
They did it.
at
Seemed
the
like
end,
they-
yeah. So maybe the second one will be hit the ground running a little bit faster.
Yeah. And
And it wasn't a very long movie, it's an hour and a half, which is a good movie to sit through in the theater.
right.
I mean, the last one we watched was 3 hours, and that was a little long, even for an action movie.
that seems to be the norm now.
Yeah, movies seem to be getting longer, which I don't know why. But
One thought I did have was I thought they tried to make the Mushroom Kingdom look more like it did in the video games. But then I was thinking, a lot of the games he's not in the Mushroom Kingdom nowadays. He's in he goes into paintings or different worlds.
yeah,
So I think they did kind of, because in the original Nintendo game, you're jumping on mushrooms and things like that.
yeah,
So I think going from the 2D 8-bit into a 3D, they did a pretty good job on that.
yeah. I liked Mario's training in the movie.
Yeah,
that was pretty
that
funny.
was reminiscent of the first game too.
Yeah. Yeah, it did have a lot of callbacks, which is good.
Hmm.
I'm sure there's a lot we didn't even notice or see because we haven't played a lot of the Mario games,
Right.
or there's quite a few we haven't played. But and Mario is not one of my favorite series either. I'm not the best at playing Mario games. There's a
Yeah.
couple I like Super Mario World and the N64 Mario 64.
Hmm.
Those ones are probably my favorite.
There didn't seem to be any references to the GameCube one there, Sunshine. The star there, maybe. Doesn't he collect stars like that in Sunshine? The one in the cage.
Maybe.
Right. But
I
that
thought he
didn't,
collected moons and sunshine, but
that's
I could
Odyssey.
be wrong.
I think.
Or sprites, the shine
Sprite.
sprites.
Yeah. We'll have to check it out and see.
And I'm pretty sure that's sunshine, but
Mhm.
Odyssey collects stars, doesn't he, in Super Mario World? Or
I think Odyssey's
Super
the
Mario
moons.
64. Oh yeah,
Yeah. And
that's
60
where the moons are.
Yeah. And then, like I was saying to you, since they were able to do this and make it somewhat a good movie, they should be able to do it with Zelda now. We're way overdue for a Zelda movie of some
Yeah.
sort.
Yeah, we need something other than the cartoon, which a lot of people don't like, but I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was corny and campy, but
It was pretty good though. It
Yeah, it
used
was
the
pretty
music and
good.
the sound effects from
yeah.
the game.
And Link didn't kill anyone in it.
Right.
He just transported them into a jar or something.
Yeah. Back
But-
to Ganon's.
Yeah, back to Ganon's lair.
Ganon.
And Ganon was
Goofy.
Goofy, yeah. But if they made a movie, they could make him a lot more evil. And
Mhm.
there was a preview for a fake movie they were gonna make that looked pretty good.
Yeah,
back like 5 or 6 years ago,
April
or
Fool's
more now.
joke. Yeah.
That one looked pretty good. But
Yeah, but like I said, if they do a Zelda movie, they'll probably cast Tom Holland.
I hope not. I mean, I like Tom Holland, but he doesn't need to play every part.
Exactly.
He shouldn't have played Nathan Drake, I don't think.
No. But
Yeah.
he's a hot item in Hollywood right now.
Yeah. Is he still, or is he kind of fading away?
I think he's kind of fading away, but for a while there, he was.
Yeah.
I think he kind of stepped away from acting for a while. I don't know.
I heard he might come back as Spider-Man though.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that'd be good.
I mean, he's a good Spider-Man Peter Parker, but I don't think he's good at everything.
No.
They keep throwing him into roles I don't think he should be in.
Hmm. Give someone else a chance.
Yeah. It would probably be a no-name actor. I think that would probably be the best. 'Cause
Right.
I can't think of any actor that'd be a good Link.
It's hard because he doesn't talk in the games at all. So you
Yeah.
don't.
Maybe like a Michael Cera back when he was younger.
Yeah, maybe.
Like his
Super bad.
super bad
days.
times.
Right.
But now he might be too old to play Link.
Yeah.
But I don't know who could play Link now. But I'm not up on like young actors anymore.
No, me
So-
neither.
But back to Mario.
Right.
Like I said, the music was good, and there was a lot of funny parts in it.
There was different video game lands too, like Donkey Kong. They made it seem
Yeah.
like that was in its own separate thing because in some of the games like Smash Brothers and Mario Kart, they always get together and
Yeah,
so
they were kind of together, and they did a Mario Kart callback in this movie too,
Yeah.
which was pretty good.
Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road.
I haven't
yeah.
never played much Mario Kart, but it was pretty.
Yeah, we were the Diddy Kong Racer. That was a better game to me.
Yeah, it was.
But I don't think a lot of people feel that way.
No, probably not.
But there was a lot of callbacks, like we keep saying. And,
One thing I was going to say I think was overdone was the slow motion scenes.
yeah, I did
Especially
too.
the slow motion Mamma Mia's.
Yeah, they threw those in all the time.
Yeah. I
There's
know
a
it's
lot of them.
his thing, and slow motion's like a hot thing these days, isn't it? But,
Yeah. But they didn't need to use it quite so much as they did.
no, the one part was I liked was when he did the spin and hit the bullet bill in the eye there.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of the power-ups were in there too, like the
Obviously the growth mushroom.
the growth mushroom and the
Fire
raccoon,
flower. Yeah.
fire flower.
Tanuki, was it?
I think it's different. I don't think it's a Tanuki suit.
Oh.
And the cat suit was in there too.
Yeah, and the shrinking mushroom.
And I did think, like I said, Seth Rogen was a good Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
They
he
kind of made him goofier than he should have been probably, but
Yeah.
and Grumpy Kong was in there, which
Yeah.
is funny. A callback to the second game,
Yeah.
or Donkey Kong Country, I should say.
Yeah, and the Donkey Kong rap was there too when Donkey Kong first showed up.
Yeah,
That was
and
nice.
Diddy Kong was there.
Yeah. So it was good if you grew up on the Mario games and the Donkey Kong games.
Yeah.
And even nowadays games, there's something for just about every generation of gamer, I feel, in there.
Yeah, I do too. There was N64. There's some characters in there from that game.
You know, in the beginning, Mario had a Nintendo in his room.
Oh yeah, he was playing Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't
forgot
know what
about
game.
that.
And
I don't either.
there was a Jumpman arcade game in the pizza place.
Hmm.
So I don't know how that all worked.
Yeah, because he is Jumpman.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if that made sense saying it like that because he starts out in Brooklyn and then he finds his way to the Mushroom Kingdom.
yeah, later on,
I don't remember if we mentioned that or not, but
no,
so he starts in the real world and then goes to
goes to the Mushroom Kingdom.
kind of like this movie here.
Yeah, yeah, it's like that part's reminiscent of this movie.
Hmm.
Like there are quite a few callbacks to this one.
Right?
There's no little Bob-omb with Nike shoes, though.
No, there was Bob-omb
Yeah.
and the King Bomb there too
Yeah,
from Nintendo 64.
yeah, that was one of the characters from that one.
Hmm.
But it is a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm gonna buy it when it comes out and
Yeah,
watch it
me
again.
too. But I could have waited. I mean, it's not a type of movie I had to go see in the theaters, but it was good seeing it in the on the big screen.
Hmm.
So let us know if you've seen it. Let us know if you like the old movie. Let us know if you think it deserves a sequel, and we'll see you in the future.
Talk more about the past.